As we celebrate more than 50 years of Earth Day this Saturday, new polling reveals Americans are eager to know about more solutions for addressing climate change in their community.
A Morning Consult poll finds 70% of respondents think news stories about severe weather events are compelling, and over 60% say it's important for local news to cover the issue of climate change.
Joining us to explain is Daphne Moore, Communications Director for the Walton Family Foundation. Good morning, Daphne.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So what do Americans think about climate change?
They think a lot of things. And at the foundation, we really believe that as Americans, we are experiencing the impacts of climate change through water. So whether it's droughts and subsequent fires in the West, whether it's flooding that we experience here in the middle of the country or sea level rise on our coasts, we're also all experiencing more severe weather. And so it's up close and personal. It's in our backyards. And for that reason, we believe that, more Americans want solid fact-based journalism, not only about the impacts of climate change, but also the ways that we can adapt and potential solutions. And we recently conducted Morning Consult a poll that revealed that about 3 in 5, 60% plus of voters really want more information about climate change, both impacts and solutions. And of course, nearly 70% find coverage of severe weather compelling and important because it's happening in their own communities.
And how does that news coverage of climate change sort of impact the affected people?
Yeah, I think because this is so local and because people are seeing it in their communities, there is an appetite for more information. And at the foundation, we believe that is super important because communities that have good information can also come together around important solutions. But there's a challenge, and the challenge is that newsrooms are having to do a lot more with less. I started in a newsroom many years ago, and it was that way then, and that dynamic has only intensified. And so foundations like ours are providing philanthropic support to newsrooms to cover both the impacts and potential solutions around climate change.
Okay, and let's talk about those solutions. Why should people care about climate change solutions?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the topic can be overwhelming. And so it's really important to know what are things that can happen in our own communities and come together to help support those solutions that really helped us adapt and allow both nature and people and communities to thrive. One that I find just so interesting is happening along the Mississippi River and in coastal Louisiana, the Gulf Coast area as well, which is not too far from you. Where the sea level rise is compounded by also the river not being able to rebuild land the way it was originally designed to do. And so we've been working with organizations who are allowing the river to kind of return to its natural course and deposit nutrients, which is our fancy way of saying dirt. And this is helping to rebuild land.
And where can viewers or listeners get more information about this?
Yeah, a great place to start is our website, and it is waltonfamilyfoundation.org.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.